everyone! Today we're going to take a trip from one of Singapore's highest points, Mount Faber, to catch the cable car to the city's island resort, Sentosa. I lived in Singapore for all my life and the island is tiny, but I've never actually been to Mount Faber or taken a cable car. So I'm pretty excited and can't wait to show you what it's like. My friend Hannah and I started at this tiny little staircase a few minutes walk away from Safra Mount Faber. It's along the main road but hidden by a lot of foliage, so come armed with mosquito repellent and wear your best walking shoes. Not even 2 minutes into the walk and we come across some massive ants. They were huge. Then the conversation got a little morbid because someone, Hannah, started talking about how the ants would eat our eyeballs if we got a little accident. And then we saw mushrooms. She then says that they look like lingzi, which are Chinese medicinal mushrooms.
They look like lingzi.
They are not lingzi mushrooms. Please don't eat them. So we kept going and eventually we got back to civilization, the famed and very crowded Henderson Wave. Now they call this place Mount Faber, but the highest point is just 106 meters tall. In comparison, Mount Everest is 8,849 meters tall. Who are they kidding when they named this place Mount? There's more hill than mountain. Safe to say, it was gonna be a walk in the park. Get it? Because this place is Mount Faber Park? No? Okay, sorry. Like the map said, we had to make our way to Mount Faber Park where the cable cars were located, but first we took a slow walk up with all the trees, noisy cicadas, and glimpses of the sky and the city below. It kind of felt like a Studio Ghibli film. So we finally made it! I see now why so many people want to get married here. It's pretty and the view is amazing. The cable cars are run by the One Faber Group, and the building not only houses cable cars, but also restaurants and Polish wishing bells. So you're supposed to buy wishing bells and then tie them to the fence facing Sentosa. You can see a ton of people have done it. This is Singapore. Why do we have Polish bells? I guess it gives people something to do. I mean, the view is very nice. So we finally boarded the cable cars, and because of COVID, we didn't have to share the space and we had the cabin all to ourselves. Totally worth it because we had all the room in the world to enjoy the stunning view. The glass is not the cleanest, but that's okay. There are open windows for people who are brave enough to stick their cameras out to take a better video, and the view is still fantastic anyway. There's air conditioning in the cabin, and the tinted windows keep out majority of Singapore's year-round 30 degrees Celsius heat, so you can enjoy the space in comfort. The journey itself is about 10 minutes, and from Mount Faber you stop at Harbour Front, where there's a shopping centre and cruises to Indonesia, or you can continue on to Sentosa, which is where we were going.
Sitting in is a 4th generation cabin with enhanced air ventilation.
At the same time, there's an audio tour that teaches you more about Sentosa and what you can do there. In the spirit of that, here are some fun facts. Fun fact number 1, Sentosa means peace and tranquility. But long ago, it was called Pulau Belakang Mati, which in Malay means island of death behind. Catchy, right? Okay, but now it is home to Universal Studios and other overpriced tourist attractions. Another fun fact, the cable cars were launched in 1974 and are still going strong today. If you want, families and couples can book a full cabin to have a private meal where you'll take several round trips between Mount Faber, Harbour Front and Sentosa. I've never done it, but I'm assuming dinner at sunset would be pretty nice. We got off at Sentosa and had to hit Starbucks. I think we sweated half of our body weight in water on the way up to Mount Faber. Here. Thank you. But the journey didn't end there. Sentosa itself has its own chain of cable cars, and our tickets covered those too. And they're even cuter. I love their colors. Oh, okay, one thing I didn't mention is that I'm afraid of heights. So this, in the beginning, was quite an ordeal, but I would safely say I conquered it. The Sentosa cable cars stop at 3 stations: Imbiah Lookout, Siloso Point, and the Merlion Station. We wanted to stop at Merlion Station to see the famed Merlion, you know, the mythical half fish, half lion creature that spits out water. But we didn't realize it was demolished in 2019. We wandered around the station for about an hour looking up the sun, hoping to find it, and it never appeared. Some guy took pity on us, and then he asked us like, where are you going? And when he told us it was demolished, he looked like almost embarrassed for us. That was really sad. I'm still sad actually. Okay, listen, it was really cool, okay? You could go into the 37-meter tall Merlion, climb up into its mouth, and look over the island. It was the tallest building on Sentosa at its time. And I think inside, there were also exhibitions on Singapore's myth and legends. Where can you find that now? I can't believe how long we looked for it though. It was 37 meters tall. We should have figured out that they demolished it when you look like left and right and you don't see anything taller than like 2 floors up. All that said and done, we decided to just cruise around Sentosa on the cable cars. They are so much shorter than the ones from Mount Faber, but you feel like you're really in the island, not just over it. The insect noises were also crazy loud. Listen. We were so tempted to visit the beach. You can see it in its entirety from the cable car, and the water was sparkling, the sand was white, it was just so beautiful. But we weren't dressed for the beach, so we had to give it a miss. If you get the chance to visit, get off at Siloso Point Station and you can head there. They are all protected lagoons, so you're free to swim and explore safely. We were really tired and we wanted to get back to the city before dark, so we headed back to Mount Faber at about 5 in the evening. I thought we'd be bored, but the ride back was still just like as enjoyable because the view was so amazing. When we got back, we headed to the other side of the building to get a look at Singapore, and the Singapore city skyline it's really very, very nice. The cable car ride also included a free beer each. The beers were super weird. One was yuzu nutmeg flavor and the other lime sea salt. We tried it and it was not good. But let's not spoil the day with crap beer. We had sun, more sun, and a fun cable car ride over Sentosa. It was a great day. Anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!